afternoon, everyone. Thank you for attending today's business meeting. I hope everyone is doing well. My name is Arifah Hazika Mitamasmadi. So I will be the chairperson for today's meeting. The purpose of today's meeting is to discuss Satay Part 1, a business extension into a new international market. During this meeting, we like to discuss a 6 agenda item, which is including our target market, product adoptions, branding and marketing strategy, market entry strategy, challenge and solution, and finally, our business decisions. So before we begin, I would like to ask our secretary to record today's meeting and prepare the minutes of meeting. Secretary, please proceed.
Thank you, Ms. Arifah. Good afternoon, everyone. I will record today's meeting and prepare the minutes of meeting based on today's discussion and decisions.
Okay, thank you. If there are no questions, let's begin with our first agenda. I would like to invite our market researcher to present agenda 1, which is understanding the target market.
Okay, thank you so much, Ms. Arifah. After we conduct the market research, I want to propose Italy as the best country for our Satay Part 1 expansion. We selected Italy because it has a strong food culture and Italians appreciate fresh and high quality food. There is also some growing interest including Malaysian food. So this gives us a good opportunity to introduce Satay in the new market. In addition, Italy also receives millions of tourists every single year. Tourists are usually interested in trying different types of international food, which can help increase our customer base. Regarding the eating habits, Italians value fresh, high quality food and enjoy dining experience. So we should also consider dietary preference, such as vegetarian option and halal certification to attract more customers. Our target customers are young adults, professionals and families, and also tourists, and that is complete all my presentation.
Okay, thank you for your informative presentations. Before we make our decisions, I would like to invite a comment from others members. Marketing manager would like you to share your opinions.
Thank you, Ms. Arifah. I agree that Italy is a good choice. However, I have one question. How did we choose Italy instead of France or Germany? Because both countries are also popular as a tourist destination.
Thank you for your question. France and Germany are also good markets. However, based on my research, Italians have more stronger food culture and they enjoy dining out more frequently than Germany and France. They also open to trying new international flavors while still appreciating high quality ingredients. For this reason, I believe that Italy offers a better potential for introducing our Malaysian side.
Thank you. Finance and Operation Manager, do you have any comments?
Yes, Ms. Arifah, I agree with choosing Italy. However, I would like to know which city we should focus on first. Should we go with Milan or Rome?
I recommend Milan because it is one of the Italy's richest cities and has a higher purchase power. So many international businesses begin their expansion to Milan because of its strong economy. Milan also attracts many tourists and business travelers who are more willing to try international.
Okay, what about product developer?
Well, I also agree with Milan because if our first outlet is successful in Milan, we can later expand to other cities such as Rome or Florence.
Okay, thank you for your opinions. Does anyone have a different opinions?
No, Miss. Based on today's discussion, everyone agrees with selecting Italy as our target market and Milan as the first city for expansion. I will record this in the minutes of meeting.
Okay, good. Since there's no objections, we have no issue. Agree to select Italy as our target market and Milan as the first cities for our business expansions. Congratulations, everyone. So now let's move on the agenda 2, which is the product adoptions. I would like to invite our product developers to present the next agenda.
Alright, thank you, Ms. Arifah. Good afternoon, everyone. After studying the Italian market, I believe that Satay Part 1 should make small adaptation to suit local customers while it's still maintaining its authentic Malaysian identity. Our goal is not to change the original satay completely, but make it more acceptable to the first-time customers in Italy. So, for that, first thing, we should continue to use high-quality halal chicken and beef as our main ingredient. We should also use fresh ingredients and source selected local ingredients from Italy whenever possible. So this helps ensure freshness while complying with Italian food safety regulations. Second thing, I would suggest offering 2 flavor options. First is traditional Malaysian satay And the second one would be Italian-inspired satay with herbs such as rosemary, oregano, and basil. We should also reduce the spice level slightly because many Italian customers prefer milder flavors. However, customers who enjoy spicy food can request chili sauce separately. For the sauce, I would recommend keeping our original Malaysian peanut sauce as our signature sauce. In addition, we can also offer garlic herb sauce and spicy tomato sauce as an optional choices. Last but not least, I would also suggest using eco-friendly packaging with bilingual labels in English and Italian. We can also include a QR that tells customer about Malaysian satay and our brand story. So I think that concludes my proposal. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for your presentations. I think the proposal is very interesting. Before we make decisions, I would like to hear others' opinion. Marketing manager, what do you think about it?
Thank you, Ms. Arifah. Overall, I agree with the proposal. However, I have one concern. If we introduce an Italian-inspired flavor, will customers still recognize Satay Pak Wan as an authentic Malaysian brand?
Thank you for your question, Mr. Harit. That is a very good point actually. The traditional Malaysian satay will remain our main product. The Italian-inspired flavor is only an additional option for the customers because there are people who are trying satay for the first time. So it gives them a choice while encouraging them to try the original Malaysian flavor later time.
Okay, thank you. Market researcher, what is your opinion?
I agree with the product developer. Based on my research, many customers are more willing to try new food if it suits their local taste. Offering two flavor option will help attract more customers without changing the identity of our Satay Pak Wan.
Okay, thank you. Finance and operations manager, do you have any comments?
Yes, Ms. Arifah, I support the idea. However, I am slightly concerned about the additional cost. If we provide too many sauce and flavor option, our operating cost may increase. Perhaps we should start with fewer options during the first few months.
Thank you. I will take that as a very good suggestion. I agree with it because we can begin with 3 sauces, which is the first one would be original peanut sauce, second one would be garlic herb sauce, and last one would be spicy tomato sauce. If customers respond positively, we can introduce more flavors in the future.
I agree with the idea. It also allows us to study customer preference before expanding our menu.
Okay, excellent discussions. One more questions. Should we keep serving satay with ketupat or should we replace it with bread or another Italian-sized dish?
In my opinion, we should continue serving ketupat because it is a part of Malaysian culture. However, customers can choose optional side dishes such as grilled vegetables or fresh salad. This allows us to maintain authenticity while giving customers more flexibility. I completely agree. Many international restaurants successfully introduce the traditional food without changing their identity. So keeping ketupat also allows Italian customers to experience authentic Malaysian cuisine.
I agree as well. Authenticity is one of our biggest selling points. And if we change everything to suit our local taste, customer may no longer see us as a Malaysian brand.
Okay, thank you for your valuable opinions, Secretary. Could you please summarize today's discussions?
Certainly, Miss. Based on today's discussion, the team has unanimously agreed on the following. Satay Pak Mat will maintain its authentic Malaysian identity. 2 flavor options will be offered, which is a traditional Malaysian satay and Italian-inspired satay. The original peanut sauce will remain the signature sauce, with garlic herb and spicy tomato sauce as optional choice. Ketupat will continue to be served with optional side dish such as salad or grilled vegetables. Eco-friendly packaging labels and a QR code will be introduced. I will include this decision in the minutes of meeting.
Okay, thank you, Secretary. Since everyone agrees with the proposal for the adoptions, the proposal is officially approved. So now let's proceed to agenda 3, which is the branding and marketing strategies. I would like to invite our marketing manager to present the next agenda.
Thank you, Ms. Arifah. Good afternoon, everyone. Today, I would like to present our branding and marketing strategy for introducing Satay Pak Wan to the Italian market. Since many Italians are unfamiliar with Malaysian satay, we should introduce it as a premium Malaysian street food experience that offer authentic flavors and high quality ingredients. To help customers understand our product, we can organize free food sampling at shopping malls, food festivals, and public events. We should also explain the history of Malaysian satay through videos, social media, and our product packaging. So for our new brand, I propose the name Satay Milano. The name combines our Malaysian identity with Milan, the city where we plan to open our first outlet. For our tagline, I suggest from Malaysia with flames and flavors. As for the logo, I propose a satay skewer shaped like the Leaning Tower of Pisa with a small flame underneath. The colors will be red, green, and gold to represent passion, freshness, and premium quality. For marketing channels, I recommend using TikTok, Instagrams, and also food delivery such as Deliveroo and Glovo. Other than that, to attract our first-time customer, I also suggest several promotional campaigns. First one is if our customer buy 5 satay sticks, they get 2 free satays. Other than that, we also introduce a loyalty card.
Okay, thank you for your presentations. I think those idea is very excellent. Before we making our final decisions, I would like to share with everyone opinions. Market researcher, what do you think about the proposed brand name Satay Milano?
Thank you, Ms. Arifah. I like the name Satay Milano because it is simple and very easy to remember. However, I have one suggestion. We should include the word Malaysia in our name, since our goal is to introduce Malaysian satay. Names such as Satay Malaysia, Malaysia Satay House, or Satay Part 1 Malaysia might be better represent of our country identity.
Thank you for your suggestion. I understand your point. However, I still recommend using Satay Milano. Although the word Malaysia is not included in the brand name, we will highlight our Malaysian identity through our tagline, logo, packaging, and restaurant decoration, and also marketing materials. For example, our tagline, "From Malaysia with flame and flavors," immediately tells customer that the satay comes from Malaysia. We can also include the Malaysian flag, batik patterns, and the story of Malaysian satay on our packaging and in our restaurants.
Actually, I quite agree with the marketing manager because the word Milano helps local customers feel connected to the brand because our first outlet will be located in Milan. At the same time, our menu, packaging, and promotional materials will clearly introduce satay as an authentic Malaysian dish.
I also agree with the idea. Keeping the name Satay Milano makes the brand easier for Italian customer to remember. Our tagline and brandings will still promote Malaysia as the country of origin.
So thank you. Based on our discussions, does everyone agree to use the Satay Milano as our official brand name?
Yes,
Yes,
Okay, excellent. So the team has no disagree to use Satay Milano as our official brand name. Now, I would like to discuss our promotional strategy. Do you think we should focus more on the social media marketing or food festivals during the first few months? Finance manager, what is your opinions?
Personally, I think we should focus on social media first. Digital marketing costs less than organizing large events and can reach more people quickly.
I agree. However, I believe we should also participate in food festivals. Since satay is still unfamiliar in Italy, allowing customers to taste it for free will increase their confidence to buy it.
So that sounds like a very practical idea. So instead of choosing only one marketing method, we will combine digital marketing with offline promotions event. Does everyone agree?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Excellent. One final question is for our grand opening, should we offer a discount or provide a free food samples? Product developer, what do you think?
Thank you, Ms. Arifah. I would recommend providing free food samples since most Italians have never tried Malaysian satay. Tasting the product first may encourage them to purchase a full meal the next time.
I agree. After customer taste our satay, we can also give them a discount voucher on their next visit. This encourages repeat customers.
I support the idea, although free sample involves some cost. They are a good investment for introducing a new product to the market.
So thank you for your suggestions. Secretary, could you please summarize today's discussions?
Certainly, Miss. Based on today's discussion, the team has agreed on the following. The official brand will be named Satay Milano. The official tagline will be "From Malaysia with flame and flavors." The proposed logo will feature a satay skewer inspired by leaning tower of Pisa with a flame underneath. The company will use both digital marketing and offline promotional activities. The grand opening campaign will include discount voucher, loyalty card. I will include this decision in the minutes of meeting.
Okay, thank you everyone. So let's proceed to agenda 4, which is market entry strategies. So let's proceed with finance and operations manager.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Arifah. Good afternoon, everyone. After considering the business risks and also opportunities, I would like to propose that Satay Part 1 enter the Italian market through a strategic partnership or joint venture with a well-established restaurant chain in Milan. Instead of opening a completely independent restaurant, we can collaborate with a local Italian restaurant partner. The Italian partner can provide knowledge about the local market, custom reference, business regulation, and also suitable location. Meanwhile, Satay Part 1 will contribute our authentic Malaysia satay recipe, brand identity, and also food preparation expertise.
Okay, thank you for your proposal. Could you explain why a partnership is a better option compared to opening our own restaurant?
Okay, certainly a partnership reduces business risk because we can share investment costs and also responsibility with a local company. Besides that, the local partner already understand Italian food regulation, supplier, and also customer behavior. This allows us to enter the market faster and avoid common mistake when expanding into a foreign country.
I agree with this approach. Since Satay Part 1 is still a new brand in Italy, working with a local restaurant partner can also help customer trust our brand. Italian customer may feel more comfortable trying Malaysian satay when it is introduced through familiar local businesses.
Okay, those are good points. However, does anyone have another opinions regarding the market entry strategy?
I would like to share another perspective. Opening our own restaurant would give us complete control over our brand and customer experience. However, considering that Satay Part 1 is entering a completely new market, I believe that partnership is a safer choice for the first stage. After we become successful and understand the Italian market better, we can consider back opening more company-owned outlets.
Yeah, that's such a good point.
Okay, for our pricing strategy, I recommend using a premium pricing strategy. The proposed price is approximately like €10 for one satay combo set, which include 5 satay sticks, peanut sauce, and also ketupat.
Why do you recommend a premium pricing?
There are several reasons. First, Satay Part 1 will be positioned as a premium Malaysian street food experience. Second, operating costs in Italy, including rental, labor, transportation, and logistics, are higher compared to Malaysia. Therefore, a premium price helps us to maintain product quality while covering operation costs.
I agree. Since we are using high quality ingredients and authentic Malaysian recipes, customers may accept a slightly higher price.
I agree as well. However, we should make sure the price remain reasonable because Italian customer may compare our price with other restaurants.
That is a good point. Therefore, beside the premium set, we can introduce affordable option like as lunch sets and also student promotion. This allows us to attract a different customer group.
Okay, that was a good suggestion actually. Now let us discuss the budget allocations. Finance and Operations Manager, please present the proposed RM 10 billion budget breakdown.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Arifah. The total expansion budget provided is 10 million ringgit Malaysia. Our proposal allocation is first 3 million for shop operation and also partnership setup. This include outlet preparation, equipment, rental costs, and also staff training. Second, 2 million for marketing and advertising activities. This includes social media campaign, influencer collaboration, and also promotional events. Third, 2 million for shipping and cold chain logistics to ensure food quality during transportation. Fourth, 1 million for halal certification, custom clearance, and also legal production. Lastly, the 2 million we will keep as a contingency fund for unexpected expenses.
Okay, thank you for the explanation. Does anyone have a concern regarding the budget?
One possible concern is that international expansion involves unexpected costs. Therefore, keeping 2 million ringgit Malaysia as an emergency fund is important to protect the business.
I agree. The contingency fund also give us flexibility if we need additional marketing activities after launch.
I support the budget plan because having enough investment for quality ingredients and operation is important because food quality will influence customer satisfaction.
Okay, thank you everyone for the discussions. Secretary, could you please summarize the discussion of agenda 4?
Certainly, Miss. Based on today's discussion, the team has unanimously agreed on the following. Satay Pak Wan will enter the Italian market through a strategic partnership with a local restaurant chain in Milan. Milan will be the first target city due to its strong economy, international community and tourist potential. The company will use a premium pricing strategy with an estimate price of €10 for a satay combo set. The 10 million ringgit budget will be allocated for partnership setup, marketing, logistics, legal procedures, and emergency funds. I will include this decision in the minutes of meeting.
So, thank you, Secretary. The market entry strategy has been approved. So now let's proceed to agenda 5, which is the challenge and the solutions. So in this part, I would like all members to participate in these discussions.
Thank you, Ms. Arifah. Based on my research, one of the biggest challenge is that many Italian customer may not be familiar with Malaysian satay. Unlike pizza, pasta, or other international cuisines, satay is still relatively unknown in Italy. Therefore, customer may hesitate to try a product that they don't understand.
Yeah, that's it's very important points. Marketing manager, what solution do you suggest for this challenge?
I believe we should focus on increasing customer awareness because we can organize free food sampling at shopping malls, food festivals, and public events. Besides that, we can use social media platforms such as TikTok or Instagram to educate customers about Malaysian satay. For example, we can create video showing the grilling process, the history of satay, and our customer reviews.
I agree with Mr. Harit because food tasting is very important because customers can experience the flavor directly before deciding to purchase. It can also reduce hesitation among first-time customers.
Good. Now, what other challenge should we consider?
Another challenge is different taste preference. Italian customers may not be familiar with strong spices or spicy flavors. If we only provide the original Malaysian taste, some customers may find it difficult to accept.
Okay, so what the solution we can provide?
So, in my point of view, we can provide 3 different flavor options. For example, we could go with traditional Malaysian satay, Italian-inspired satay, or mild and spicy sauce options. So, this allows customers to choose based on their preference while maintaining our authentic identity.
I agree. Based on customer behavior, people are more willing to try foreign food when there is an option that they feel familiar to.
Okay, thank you. Finance and operations manager, what other challenges might affect our business?
Okay, one major challenge is high operation and logistic costs. Importing ingredients from Malaysia to Italy can be expensive, especially when maintaining cold chain transportation. Besides that, starting a business in a foreign country required significant investment.
So how can we solve this issue?
Okay, our solution is to work with local restaurant partner through a joint venture. The partnership can help reduce costs because we can share resources, use local supplier where possible, and understand the Italian business environment better.
I agree. A local partner can also help us build a relationship with suppliers and customers.
Okay, are there any challenge related to the regulations?
Yes, Satay Pak Wan must comply with Italian food safety regulation, import procedures, and also halal certification requirement. Failure to follow this regulation may affect our business operation.
So what action should we take?
We should work closely with local authorities and obtain all necessary certification before launching.
I agree because clear information will increase customer confidence especially for customers with dietary restrictions.
I believe our solution is to create a strong brand identity. Sate Milano should not compete only based on price. Instead, we should promote ourselves as a unique Malaysian food experience.
Okay, thank you everyone for the valuable discussion. Secretary, please summarize the discussion for the agenda 5.
Certainly, Miss. Based on today's discussion, the team has identified several challenges and solutions. The challenges, the first one is low awareness of Malaysian satay in Italy. The second is different taste preference. Next is high operational and logistic costs, food regulations and certification requirements, and competition from existing restaurants. The solution is conduct food sampling and social media campaign, provide flavor variations suitable for Italian customer, use a joint venture partnership to reduce fees and costs, ensure compliance with Italian regulation and halal certification, build a strong brand identity through Malaysian culture and quality food. I will include these points in the minutes of meeting.
Okay, thank you, Secretary. And now we'd like to proceed to our final agenda. First, our team has agreed to choose Italy as the target market with Milan as the first expansion city. Second, we will enter the Italian market through a strategic partnership or joint venture with a local restaurant in the restaurant chain in Milan. Third, we will maintain the authority simulations identities of the Satay Part 1 while adapting certain elements to suit Italian customer. So our product strategy is include the traditional Malaysian satay, Italian-inspired satay, different sauce opinion and eco-friendly packaging. For branding, we have agreed on satay which is Sate Milano, and our tagline is from Malaysia with the flame and flavors. So our marketing strategy will focus on social media marketing, influencer collaboration, and also the food festivals. For pricing, we will apply a premium pricing strategy with established price of €10 for a satay combo set, and our 10 million budget will be allocated for the partnership setup and operations, marketing activities, logistics, certification, and legal procedures, and also emergency funds. Does everyone agree with the final business plan?
Yes, we agree.
Yes,
So excellent. Since everyone agree, this business plan is officially approved. Now I would like to assign the next action to each member. Secretary, please record these action plans.
Certainly, Miss. The assigned tasks are market researcher, continue researching Italian customer preference and market trends. For product developer, finalize the adapted satay menu and sauce options. For marketing manager, develop the final branding materials, logo concept, and promotional campaign details. For finance and operations manager, prepare a detailed budget plan and study potential partnership opportunities in Milan. Secretary, prepare the final minutes of meeting and ensure all decisions are recorded accurately.
Thank you, Secretary. Before we end the meeting, does anyone have any final comment or suggestions?
I would like to add something. I believe this project has strong potential because we are not only selling foods but also introducing Malaysian culture to Italian customers.
Yes, I totally agree with Mr. Harid because the combination of authentic Malaysian flavors and Italian market adaptation can create a unique dining experience.
I also believe the partnership strategy will help us to enter the market more successfully and also reduce business risk.
I agree. Italy provide a good opportunity because customers are open to exploring international cuisines.
Thank you everyone for your contributions and ideas. I appreciate everyone's cooperation and active participation throughout this meeting. Since all agenda items has been discussed and decisions have been made, I officially conclude today's business meeting. So thank you everyone.
Thank you, Miss.
Thank you, Miss.